So I kind of went over the initial dramas for each of these new characters that Honkai has released for 2.4. I briefly covered them in the video that you should be seeing here if you want to click on it and see my kind of initial thoughts on the Jiaoqiu and Yun Li. I'm definitely butchering this guy's name, but I just kind of wanted to go into more detail on my problems with Jiaoqiu. I think that's how you're supposed to say it. But in this video, I'm going to go into a little bit more depth on my problem with Jiaoqiu, pertaining mostly to his design and the role that he's going to play in the future, especially for Nihility teams, when it comes to building mostly Acheron teams. The first thing that comes to mind, or the first thing that catches my eye here, is the first words in his description of ignoring his voice line, which is a Foxian healer. And he is Nihility. So that begs the question, will he be a sustained Nihility in the sense of he will just heal as a Nihility character, which would kind of break the whole kind of, what is it, what are they called, like preservation units, hold up, abundance. It would kind of break that whole spoilers, but it would break the whole abundance Nihility thing. And if he does heal as a Nihility character, this would be monumental for Acheron teams, especially if you don't have the higher constellation, the second constellation that allows you to just use one Nihility plus whatever an abundance or a healer essentially, or is it a support unit? I think it's a support unit. A harmony unit counts as your Nihility character, and you get that bonus. But if he is a healer, this kind of allows you to go into interesting directions with Acheron. But it kind of comes at a price, in my opinion, because I'm looking at this character and I have a sense of feeling that they're gonna throw this character, who in my opinion does not look great, and just give him an overloaded kit and hope that you just pull for him for the reason of being very good with a certain unit that is essentially the most broken unit they've released since. So I'm gonna like this, actually. I forget to like this. Oh, I did like it. But when I'm talking about his design in general being very bland, I saw a post on Twitter. I wish I could give them a credit, but I can't find it now. But I am on Reddit that kind of shows this tweet that I was talking about. It is going into detail, or not going into detail, or kind of assisting my point that his design is not that great. And this is a terrible quality picture, but that is an NPC right next to him that is wearing literally widowy the same thing, but he just has cooler hair and a little bit more detail to his skin, I guess, or his clothing. And I just kind of scrolled down and I've seen there's multiple cases of this going on. Well, that's a woman, but I've been seeing that they've kind of been just recycling a lot of these NPCs clothing into like 5-star characters, especially for men. But I guess Ting Yun also might have similar clothing to a lot of NPCs maybe, but this is egregious. Can we agree on this? Like, it's blurry as hell, but this is an egregious. Like, it is the same thing, but just in HD, essentially, when you're throwing that as a 5-star character. And I am totally against the notion of kind of just slapping a little high definition update to an NPC and just slapping it and saying, oh, that's a 5-star. Hope you pull for it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make it very good for the most broken character in the game. And it doesn't matter how shit it looks. You're still gonna pull because it's great with Acheron. And I think that's a terrible practice. And I feel like that's what's happening here. And I monumentally disagree with this because they know people are gonna pull. And there's a lot of people defending him and his design, and they're just thirsting for this because he just looks cute, or he's attractive, he's a furry, he's a fox man. And I agree, he is pretty good looking, but he is not designed well. I don't care if they're gonna give him like goated animations, or his kit's gonna be absolutely broken because it's gonna be really good for Akron. It's just a poor excuse of a character design, and it's very lazy in my opinion. I feel like you could have gone in so many more directions with his clothing. Even the top, I kind of like the top, but just the normal jeans and boots, I feel like you could have done a lot more here. Especially with medicine, him being like a cooker. I feel like you could have gone different routes. Maybe not like a cooking apron. That'd be a little silly. But I guess in a sense, the straightforwardness of a doctor. I don't know. Especially when you have a lot of other characters that look brilliant. I do not like the route they went. And also, where's my goddamn Sunday? Where's my Sunday? A lot of these comments are also saying, where's my Sunday? Okay, so I'm just gonna get gaslit. Oh, here's a great point. He looks like a 5-star. He doesn't even look like a 5-star or a 4-star. He looks like an NPC, bro. Shoban, the bartender that was with the mission is more well designed than he is, and she's not playable at all, and she's not a 4-star, even though she could have been a 4-star. I wouldn't have been happy. I wouldn't have been unhappy if she was a 4-star. Her design's well. If he was a 4-star, I'd let him pass. He's not like terrible. He's like a premium NPC type shit, but he's not a 5-star design. And I really hope people don't accept this simply because he is a broken kit or a good kit for another character that they have, i.e. Acheron. It's a little worrisome if people are gonna accept this and gonna give Honkai the green or flag or the thumbs up to just throw you essentially premium NPC skins and slap them on new characters, ship them out as 5-stars, and people tolerate it because they just have good kits. It's a bad precedent to set. Precedent, not president. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's just a bad patch, or something went wrong here and they'll make it up better. I really, really do hope they do better. We're going back to the Jiaoqiu Lofu. Could be an interesting story to tell there. I'm a little hopeful about Yunli. Don't think I'm gonna pull on her, but she looks brilliant. She looks absolutely cool. Then we go to him, I don't even want to pronounce his name. And I really hope they do something here that makes up for this. Maybe. I doubt they're gonna change anything. Sad thing is, depending on his kit, he might not even be a healer. I hope he's not. The thing is, I do need a 5-star in my Acheron team, and the sad thing is, I don't really want to pull for him, but I do have a strong feeling he's gonna be really good with her. So I'm in this dilemma, and I feel like a lot of people have been talking about this, or at least feeling these complaints. And I just don't know what they're gonna do. We could demand more stuff from the devs, but they already set out this like teaser. I doubt they're gonna make changes. The only changes they can do is to his kit, but I don't think they're gonna do anything, and that's a sad reality that we might be facing in the future multiple times. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful they'll do something right. Honkai has a precedent of doing rather well, but if they do start getting lazy, we shouldn't kind of accept that, and we should kind of reach out and express our opinions and not just accept laziness. But that's just my thoughts, and that's not even covering all of the drama on Yunli, which is going to be another video. But I hope you guys feel the same way. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking way too deep into it, but please feel free to leave a comment and tell me if I'm wrong or have your own thoughts. If you like the video, like it, subscribe if you want more of this stuff. And if you want to see my live reactions, I kind of did this on. I didn't do a live reaction to this or my live thoughts, but I usually do those videos or these type of videos live now. So if you want to see it live, I will be at twitch.tv/Adradix, and it should be linked down in the description or right here. You can click on it. Hopefully my editor will do something for once in their life. But I guess I'll see you in the next whatever I upload. See ya. Bye bye.